Yo, 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 welcome to Bird's Eye View podcast. Courtesy of 12-Way Studio, you got me, the Birdman.
Yes, sir.
Next to me, you got R9,
Yes,
as
sir.
usual.
Well, go on.
Yeah, it's another Friday.
Fuckery.
Yeah. But no, but you know what I was thinking about?
Yeah.
Friday fuckery.
Yeah.
But not, it's like Fish Friday. You know what I mean? It's not.
I don't like fish.
No,
what do you mean fish Friday?
Or whatever it is, you know they always got something Friday.
Yeah.
That's what Friday fuckery is, isn't it?
Friday feeding.
But but at the same time, I was thinking about this, thinking it's not just fuckeries.
Yeah.
Because it's not. It's not. I want to tell.
You're not a fuckery person.
Yeah, I'm not a fuckery person. But yeah, it's Friday fuckeries. But it's not. The show's not just all about.
Nah, about
You know what I
fuckeries.
mean? Yeah, because it's negative, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can sound negative, but it's still about telling people. It's advice, isn't it?
Yeah, we're answering fuckery questions, isn't it? Like, this is...
People
are going through their fuckeries.
Yeah, we have to give people, like, good advice. It's not just...
Solutions.
Chatting people's business.
No, well, we're giving them solutions, no?
Yeah. So that's positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people can get Friday fuckery. If I was just thinking about it, people could get that maybe, like...
Confused.
Yeah, they might think, oh, these guys are on some negative...
They're fuckery then, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Nah, they're not to think that though. Because I was thinking about it. So if I was thinking about it, you know, like if every Friday we're the same Friday fuckery, yeah, people could think, what is these guys are just about? That's always fuckery.
Yeah, because throughout the week, we did some good shit.
Well, and you go through some fuckery in the week as well.
No, I'm not saying it's not. That's what I said. It's always going to be Friday fuckery. It's like Fish Friday.
Yes.
It's never going to end, innit? It's
Nah,
always a
yeah.
Fish Friday, innit?
Yeah, but
You understand? This Friday fuckery, but it's
Not
not
around
just
me.
about. It's not just. Why don't you eat fish though, bro?
I'm allergic, bro. It's
Oh, yeah,
standard.
you said that. Okay, if you're allergic, that's
Good
different.
Friday is never good for me. It's always...
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
I've always ate fish though.
For real?
Yeah, I've always ate fish. Remember you know, you just don't eat fish now. They want to know about the bones, and we ate fish from kids.
Getting the bone
when
and
you
stuck
got
in
a
your
meal,
gum and
when
all
you
of them
came
things.
home, what was cooked was cooked.
I didn't have that experience.
Kids now, their parents are cooking one thing. What do you want? They're asking the kid, "What do you want for dinner?" and all that. They don't know when
Pure
it was
nuggets
food-
and chips and them.
Nuggets
Yeah,
and
'cause that's what
chips.
the kid's gonna want. But when we coming up, when you come home, dinner was dinner.
Yeah,
If you don't
yeah,
want
that's
that
standard.
dinner,
There ain't no other choice.
there's no other choice.
That's your food.
You have to eat that.
No, you have to eat it.
But at the same time, we liked our food. That like you didn't think about going to. Like we didn't dare go to a chicken shop after school. This wasn't heard of.
Nah, sometimes.
No, of course you would.
No,
You
not
would.
in mine. No. We didn't have the money. Let me tell you something.
What?
We was hustlers in
Brother,
my day. We used to get that
you
money.
went chicken
We're
shop
getting
after
McDonald's
school,
after
bro.
Okay,
No.
Yeah, we
we're
did.
getting
I
McDonald's.
didn't.
It was like
But
that. It was
yeah,
like
we
that.
did. Come on,
Can
bro.
I say something? No, it wasn't even that. It was bad.
You want to go to a chip shop after school, like after you were playing out and that,
No, listen. That was
and then go home and eat.
No, that was special. Let me tell you something. That was luxuries. You know what? I always had money in school, didn't I? I always had money. Like I don't know. I always had money. But when you got a couple pound, that was money. If you was getting primary, when I was getting primary school, if I had £3 or £4, that was money that you could buy everything you wanted. But I wouldn't dare go to the chicken shop. But not in primary school, definitely not, because I was a kid. You're gonna go home and eat.
All right, maybe not
But
primary school.
secondary school, after school?
Yeah, you did.
Maybe in secondary school. Maybe
Come on, man.
Maybe but can I tell you something?
Go on.
I remember being young, and olders buying like McDonald's and stuff, and that you're young, you're not making no money, you're a youth man, and that was I used to think, I can't wait till I can buy myself my own McDonald's.
Or a KFC or
I think
something.
that was big. Like, when I saw my olders doing that, they were making money. I was a kid, and I'm around older. I was a kid, and I wasn't making no money. When you're 8 years old, you know, like you're young.
Yeah.
You're just thinking,
yeah.
I can't wait till I can just buy myself my own McDonald's. And
Yeah.
I remember that. Like, we didn't get, only on Friday we ate junk food. Only on Friday we ate junk
Back
food.
in the day, there was more structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only on Friday, bro. We ate junk food.
That was a luxury.
Obviously, when you get older, 13, 14, you start making a little money or whatever, then you know you can buy. You would start to. My mum showed me about, like, going out to eat. My mum busts me on Chinese.
Chinese and different cuisines.
When we grew up with granny and there's cooking every day. There's no junk food. You understand? But when my mum used to take me out to, you get me? That's how we start to learn about going out to eat.
Changing your palate.
Now kids don't even eat at home.
Nah, bro, they order it straight to their yard.
Nah, and or they walk from school and they get their food, chicken and chips. They eat that. They go home. Their parents maybe not even at home. And they eat that and they go and sit on that. You get me? So it's horrible, really.
We saying people don't cook how they used to cook.
Nah, people don't cook again, blood.
What extent did you lot used to take it to though? Would you deal with like the chicken feet and the cow foot soup? And
Yeah, man.
Nah, I've never.
No, I've had chicken feet before in Jamaica, and it was nice.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Chicken feet was
soup.
I had chicken
pork
foot
belly
with,
and all of that.
Nah, I'm not a pork eater like that. Like I eat bacon and stuff like that, but I don't eat like pork chops. I don't start getting in. I've had a bit of jerk pork.
Yeah.
You get me? Things like that, but yeah,
it's a lot.
I remember one time my gran cooked. I don't know if anyone used to have this liver.
Yeah, of course.
Liver
Everyone's had liver.
My gran used to cook liver and rice. 'Cause my gran always used to change it. Every day was something different. And liver, I just didn't like it.
It's good for you though, man.
Yeah, it's
And
proper.
my gran would put our food in the oven. So if we wasn't there, when we come home, the food's in the oven. So when I come home one day hungry, you know, you're thinking that there's food, there's food there.
Hungry.
Get me? And I saw the liver and rice.
Liver, you have to chew for time, you know.
Bro,
You're just
I was so
chewing.
hungry, bro. It tastes good.
No, but you know when you're just chewing for time.
You know when you're hungry.
Yeah.
But my gran used to say, if I used to go to my gran's house and say, "Gran, like,
What's for dinner?
Food or whatever," and she might say, "Yeah, and I might say, I don't want that." She said, "You're not hungry then."
Yeah. That was
hungry.
the standard thing. You're not hungry.
You're not hungry. If you don't want this food, I don't care what it is. If you don't want it, you're not hungry.
You have to respect the food.
Yeah, you understand?
How do you man feel about bully beef? Because I like bully beef, but I think it's a mad.
It's a lot, but like you know, that's what we grew up on, bro.
But as grown-ups, do you still eat bully beef?
I have, yeah.
I have.
When I feel but it's when you urge for it.
Yeah.
It's a ghetto meal.
Like,
It's a ghetto meal. Everyone always has that ghetto meal. Fucking
meal.
pasta and tuna's ghetto. People want to act like they're fucking cooking something.
Yeah.
This is what girls are cooking.
That's a quickie.
Pasta and tuna, they think that they done something. You ain't done fuck all. With a bit of cheese on top. With a bit of cheese on top. You ain't done fuck all. You understand? Or spaghetti bolognese. You understand? Yeah? That's not cooking. Yeah, fair enough, you can eat. You can rustle up that and eat that. That's okay, but don't act like you're doing me a fucking favor.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I know a girl that just cooks cheese and pasta. Just with cheese.
Just with
Is
cheese.
that that's her go-to?
That's horrible.
Pasta.
That's not even eating.
Not even a meat, you know.
That's not even eating, bro. That's not even eating. You're just fucking yourself up.
It's pasta and cheese still.
So yeah, people don't cook though.
Some people can't even boil pasta though.
No, they can't make rice. They can't boil rice. Some people can't boil rice. They bun up rice.
Some people don't
Can't
wash
do the
rice.
basics. Don't wash rice.
Yeah.
They don't even know the basics. They don't even know how to do nothing.
The preps.
Nothing. They burn everything. They burn the egg.
What was he saying about washing meat as well, innit? A lot of people
Yeah,
don't wash meat as well.
That's what I'm saying.
I say aside from the women, there's a lot of men that can't.
Cook, yeah.
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 I can't imagine not being able to look after
Yeah,
myself.
myself. Yeah.
Waiting for someone to come home. And
Some man can't even dish out food. They got background. It's like they got background. They just can't do nothing in the kitchen. They're moving like they can't even dish out some food.
No.
You know, like dish out food.
I can dish out my food, but I prefer it done by a woman. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
of course. Everyone prefers someone to dish them out food.
Let me tell you something. This is what women. Sorry to cut you.
Go on.
This is what women need to understand. Yeah, and they want to go. They want to. And I see black women. I'm going to say black women. Because the reason why I'm going to say, no.
You know what? Now you're taking the piss again, man.
Let me tell you something. I love my sisters. No, wait.
I beg you lot,
Let me
holler at us, innit?
man.
And talk to us.
I love my sisters.
Nah, man.
No, let me speak.
You're not. Nah.
Let me speak.
Nah.
I love my sisters. You can't tell me I don't love my sisters because I don't go out with white girls.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go out with white girls. Never have.
I
I go for black women.
Fuck off.
The black women out there.
You know what?
I go for you.
Blood.
I want to see you do better.
You're full
This
of
is what
shit.
No.
Thank
No.
you.
Yeah, and
Thank you, cuz.
what I'm trying to
You're
say
full
is
of
this.
shit, man.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
What?
I'm telling you, they want to act like.
Listen, I've been around enough different races of gal.
Yeah.
It's not about black gal.
No. I'm not saying like that, but I'm just saying what I fuck with, innit? And that's why I always make a point of saying that's what I only can. What you fuck with is what you know.
And you hold them to a higher standard.
Yeah, bro.
I hear you.
I'm not. It's not like I'm. Because let me tell you something. See, mummy's touch.
Yeah.
There's a touch a woman's meant to have.
Yeah.
Every woman better get it. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not. They don't have the touch. So if you're
What, the
sick,
nurturing
if you're
touch?
sick, then she bring you that bowl of soup.
I know about that.
You know what I mean? If you're sick, could she do things? And if you're not, a woman's meant to have that. They want to say, oh, it's this, is that.
Get that nurturing
I didn't make
touch.
it
I
that
hear
way. I didn't. God made it that way. That's why God made woman and God made man. You understand? He didn't do this for no reason, bro.
Nah,
Don't you ever just look at women and think, fucking hell, God made women for us, no? Do you know what I mean? Like when you see some women, you think, God really knew what he was doing, innit? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like how it works out.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
No.
Don't blame me.
No. I'm not
Don't
blaming
blame
you.
me. This has been happening.
I hear you.
Centuries and centuries and centuries. Nah,
Women
we hear you.
have to cook, clean,
So
and
the
look
men.
after the kids.
So the men.
So I was about
No,
to.
and we're gonna get to that because we said that, and that's what you said. My mum taught me how to cook.
Yes.
My mum taught me how to clean, so I know how to do these things. It's
Yeah.
not that I need someone to do it, but if I'm gonna be with a woman, bro,
It has to.
you got to do that for me,
Yeah.
standardly, and that's nothing.
Well, not even just do
No.
it for me. Do it for us. do it for yourself. Do it for me.
No. Do it,
But
no.
she might just do it for you and not do it for herself.
But you know what? And that's a big point you've just made. Because when you do it for yourself, that's how you do it for others anyway. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? If you're not doing it for yourself, you can't do nothing for nobody else. So she would have been doing this from before she met you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So when she's been cooking, been cleaning. So when she meets her man, she's already doing that. You don't want a girl that's going to start doing it just for you.
Just for you.
No, you don't want that either. But you need the touch.
That's how your clothes get shrunk and all of that stuff, though, as well.
Ooh.
See, you sort of start.
Man said your
Wait,
clothes.
You just said something big. You see, even we're talking about cooking
Yeah.
and cleaning. Some girls don't even know how to wash the clothes. They're fucking up the kids' clothes. The kids never have nothing.
No, it's real.
The kids
It's real
got
shit.
ankle swingers.
Nah, I hear
They're
you.
fucking up the kids, dying red. The top's got dye on it. It's red. It's mixed with. They've left their clothes in a dirty bag
you
at
say it's
someone's
just-
house, and they always leaving a trail, but they never.
No
And that's
way.
the thing of going back to looking after your stuff.
Yeah.
You have to look after your stuff.
Yes.
You understand? To have
Respect
things.
it.
To have things, you got to keep things. You understand? And people don't do that. They fucking up the clothes. Yeah, enough girls live like that. Enough girls will watch this. They will know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
No, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
They're leaving they're not washing the clothes properly. They do it, and the kids' clothes are fucked. Your clothes are fucked. You can't even trust her to say
Clothes
yo,
are fucked.
Imagine you can't trust your woman to say, yeah, boom, wash my clothes.
We say they're just dashing in everything. They're not even separating. Whites with whites.
Yeah, whites with whites, darks,
Darks with
darks.
darks. Colours with colours.
No.
Nah.
No, my mum used to iron my dad's shirts and all that.
Yeah. That was a Sunday. That was a Sunday
My
thing,
mum
bro.
used to iron, and my mum was, how old? 17? 18? You know what I mean? They're doing big woman things, like living on it. Do you understand? So, if my mum was doing it,
But when was the last time you heard a female say to you, I've got ironing to do? Because everyone just irons.
Yeah,
the
To
moment.
go.
yeah. Y'all don't really iron no more.
people, no, I don't think people iron anymore.
Nah.
Because even I don't iron sometimes.
Nah,
I don't
I
give a-
iron, man, every day.
Yeah, you do.
yeah,
You
I
do.
love my
You know what?
ironing.
I don't.
I love
You
my
know what?
ironing.
Long, it's, I got this thing of
Man.
my I do iron sometimes. I've come up ironing and that, but I got into a bad habit of that. Sometimes if I put on a t-shirt or something, it's clean. I know you get me. It's clean. And I just throw it
What,
on.
you don't even run-
That's
you
kinda
don't even
my-
want to iron over
No,
it?
that's like sometimes that's just my style. Though.
That's the retro.
No, I hear you.
That's just like my
Yeah, nah, I hear you.
Just
I don't.
dash
That's
on.
not because I'm being lazy. Because I iron. I come up on ironing. Man,
yeah.
ironing from a youth. You know,
Yeah.
you get your stuff.
Come
you're
on.
ironing from
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
come up on that, and I'd still do it sometimes with certain things.
Yeah.
But if it's just a regular day, and I'm just throwing on a t-shirt and a tracksuit bottoms,
just
sometimes
got
I just get it out the wash.
I
and
love
just put it on.
ironing.
Yeah, you do.
Ironing is, to me,
You
it's
iron your stuff.
therapeutic. therapeutic.
I love it. It's like putting on a fresh pair of white socks.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
My socks have to be white.
Right, yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Can't put on no black socks.
No.
My day's done, man.
Brother, listen to what I'm saying to you. This is a thing. This is a thing. When you live with your woman or you got a woman, as you put your clothes in the wash, as you spum, your clothes are supposed to be hanging up drying. There's no overload. And we spoke about this. I think we even said something about this last time.
What were you saying? Clothes just packed up, unpacked up, unpacked up?
The washing basket's just can't find nothing. It's when you start can't find nothing, now your life's not organized. Where's that t-shirt I had? Can't even find the t-shirt.
Don't even know where it is.
Where's them socks I had? You can't find that, and now your life's not organized. Yeah, your life. You shouldn't be saying babe. Because babe was supposed to be in there, done. But as you drop them, that's supposed to be done. Yeah, or don't want a man. Don't want a man. Don't want a man. If that's what you are as a woman, don't want a man. How dare you?
And please,
and because there's certain things man have to have a woman. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? If you're not feeling a certain way about yourself and you're not doing something, you don't want no woman because you know you don't have what it takes. Do you understand? So it's the same thing, bro. If you're not doing that, ladies, thing, and if men ain't doing it, same for them too.
Are you moving like Kev right now? You know?
Nah, whoever you are,
nah, it's the truth though. No, but it goes both ways because we always men and women. I'm not saying
men have to wash clothes. I wash clothes as well.
No,
I wash clothes.
I wash clothes as well. Like, I'm not.
All of them things I know how to do. I'm not
waiting on. Yeah. Wash your clothes.
Yeah, man.
No.
Whoever you are, please don't leave it in the washing machine after it's washed as well.
Damn, you just
man, take that out immediately.
Clothes.
Take that out immediately.
Yes.
And sometimes make sure you're hanging it right as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of braids do that though.
What's that?
You can smell it on them.
Yeah. The damp clothes.
They leave their clothes in the washing machine.
Can I say something?
And dash it in the dryer. And then it
but that's
stays.
silly though. But that's silly.
Trust me.
But that smell, it's silly.
Yeah. It's
That's
damp.
It's silly. You're smelling that on you.
Yeah.
I couldn't have my clothes on and be smelling that all day. So some man, I'm saying, some people just don't.
It's like when you put on a t-shirt you wore to the gym or something like that.
And what? You know the funks. The funks there.
Bro, you have to keep your clothes clean, innit?
Keep
it
clean. Keep it moving.
It's like we was talking about the bathing, the showering.
Half an hour to shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take half an hour to shower.
Do
you know what I mean? That's what we was talking about. The clothes comes right behind that. This is all the stuff that run
Wash
up.
your clothes.
Wash your clothes. Have a bath. Keep your clothes clean.
Wash off yesterday, man.
Yeah.
It's the start of good mental health.
Yeah, it is. And that's what I'm saying. It's about mental health. It's about, that's the start. It's not hard. And then some people are walking around like it's hard, like they can't do this. You understand? And they can.
What was a man saying? That's a community that's going around. People that don't wash and that.
Yeah. Some people are not washing though. A lot of people.
But you know what? And another thing though, people need to buy themselves stuff, man. Treat yourself. It's like washing. Treat yourself, man.
And you know what?
You know
that's so fucking true.
Don't make the clothes make you, but
yeah,
you know, make the clothes, man.
But you know what? Can I say something? And this is what people are doing. But then I do think that's the young. Because I see the young ones, they don't give a fuck. Some of them do.
Some of them do.
No, some of them do. A lot of them.
Some of them give too much of a fuck.
Yeah,
some of them give too much. Too much money.
Too much time.
It's too much money though. It's too much money.
Yeah, too much money.
They're Louis,
and they're young. They're young.
And you're overdoing. Now you're making the clothes make you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't make it.
Do you reckon that's
make you?
Treat yourself.
But just treat yourself. Have your own little style. Yeah, treat yourself.
Do you reckon that's keep up though? That it's catch up. They're trying to catch up.
No,
we're talking about on the mental health side, though.
Oh,
the mental health side of things. Sometimes buying yourself some new clothes and that
makes you feel better.
Makes you
it's not about the brand. Obviously, you want to buy yourself good quality.
Yes.
You want to buy yourself good quality.
But
it keeps you, bro. A lot of people have
treat yourself.
A lot of people have forgotten about that. And obviously, if you're grinding or whatever, and there's some men that don't care about that.
Yeah,
they don't care about. I know enough men that don't care about clothes now, but they're doing their thing.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm trying to say to you? But at the same time, we still have to treat ourselves. Even if you're not into clothes, treat yourself to a car. Or if you're not, you understand? Treat yourself to a watch. Treat yourself to something that you're into. Like, come on, because
What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point if you're not?
It's mad you don't say that though, because a good haircut can bring you all the way back.
Yeah,
No, of
definitely, blood.
course.
Definitely. I miss them days though.
Of course.
Bro, a good haircut can bring you back. You understand? Even that people don't do. I've been going to get my hair cut since I was 9 years old on my own. 8 years old going barbershop. That's all we know. Like, as a youth.
I think anything fresh, man.
Even a shape up brings me back now.
Brother, shape up.
brings me back, man.
Shave,
everything. Like,
Fresh bed covers. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Bed cut, like that's everything. That's what I'm saying. There's so much little things
Little
you could
things.
be doing.
It's
And
perks.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of men ain't doing them. They go back to the house. The room's a mess.
Yeah.
You get me? The sheets are dirty. It's all that. All of that doesn't bring a good energy to what you're gonna be doing
Or how you start your day.
or how you start your
That
day.
upsets me in itself, because we've all got brethren. You go to their house and you know it ain't quite to your standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I'm going to wait outside.
Smelling a bit old people's home in here, you know, like you know the smell you get when you go to old people's home, like sweat and
Yeah.
old
Must.
Yeah,
Yeah,
must. It's the
must,
must,
yeah,
innit?
Yeah, it's. I don't know, man. As I said, sometimes I think people that have no nose. A lot of the time, I have to say that. I always say it's like people that have no nose again.
nose.
No one don't have no nose again. So I don't know what that is. But as I said, it's all about your mental health. So you gotta. These are just the things you gotta do, bro. Get me? What do you know? I had something I wanted to say, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. We gotta talk. That's what I was thinking as well. Like talk, you know, like we're talking about people's shit.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about our own shit as well.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get me? And that's what I was thinking. I had some. I don't know if this has happened to anybody or anyone out there.
Yeah.
But like, what do people think about when you got a child?
Yeah.
And you've got a certain standard, innit? You've got a certain standard for your children, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? That's natural if you're a good.
Well,
if you're trying to be in your child.
Not only if you're good, but like from your background, didn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
You're
it's
like
you got a standard from your background,
Yeah.
from your just how you are.
How mummy raised you or whatever.
Yeah, but you want the best for your children. But you know, like you sometimes a man will buy their kids like decent stuff, like
Yeah.
good quality stuff. But then the mum don't buy them. I don't know if this is just me.
Don't buy in the same quality.
They just want to buy like bullshit, blood. Like, they want to buy shit from Primark all the time, and I'm not saying you can't go Primark, bro. I'll go Primark and buy t-shirts. I do that. Like, I'll buy white t-shirt from Primark. It's nothing. I'll buy vests from Primark. We're not saying you can't go Primark and buy these little things, but I'm saying like really just trying to kit out the kid. And I don't believe that you must put your kid in designer clothes. I don't. But there's just a quality that you're gonna. Do you know what I mean? Don't buy him that silly coat in H&M unless he's going school in it, because that silly coat, you know what I mean? Like a fucking Bart Simpson coat. Or don't buy him that coat. Don't buy him that coat. Just go.
Maybe
buy
that's
him.
what the kid wants.
Even if the kid wants, and you know what, that coat you could wear that to school or something. That's a school coat or something, yeah. But then you got your coat. You need a proper coat, innit? If you don't have anything else, this what I'm saying is there's standards, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I come from nothing, bro.
I buy my
We always knew we had to have certain things. Like
That's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna have to just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's too much pressure and stress to be on the gals to do it, bro.
No. I'm not saying to pressure the girl to do it. I'm just saying, has anyone gone through?
I'm saying,
like,
yeah.
is that normal or
Nah,
is
it's
that
normal.
just me?
It is normal.
No, of course it's
You understand
normal.
what I'm trying to say? Like you try to buy your kids decent things. You want your kids to look a certain way.
But they have a
And then
look on it.
and
They
then
have
they
a
just
look
do
on
some
it.
next
It's,
shit.
they're
Sometimes they don't buy
they're
nothing.
gonna grow out of it. That's their look on it.
I think
Like,
that's a
it's
horrible
not-
look, though. I think that's a horrible look. No, it is, because that's a poor look. I think a lot of people, and this is the problem with black people, that
Brother, stop saying black people, bro, because like all races do that.
all races do
It's-
do that. But as I said, I'm trying to.
It's a universal thing.
You'll see enough white babe mothers in Primark, blood.
Yeah,
course.
bro,
No, I'm
everyone's
saying
in Primark. It's
No,
a
but you'll see
universal.
a bag of white gal
Do you know
in
what I
Primark,
mean?
bro.
No, I'm not saying the Primark bit now.
Go
I'm
on.
going on to the poor mentality. So if you
Of
keep
what?
telling
Wanting
your-
more?
I don't have it. don't have it. We don't have it. We're guilty of this. I don't give a shit about nobody else. I'm talking about how I've grown up. I've seen my grandparents do it, or you understand what I'm trying to say? It goes on and on. And we have this thing. I can't have that, or we don't have it. So we got to settle to play poor. No, why do we do that? And then we put that on our kids.
We don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
The mothers do that.
Yes, the
because
mothers
let me tell
do
you
that.
something. Back in the day, even growing up, when you hear your mum talk about not having money, it makes you want to go outside and get it. I've come from that. And this is why I say, shut up. Because a lot of women don't know how to bring up boys because they're talking this poor stuff. And then we grow up to want more and think. And where if they was putting nice clothes, quality clothes on us from the get-go, I can't really say that, because
our parents.
Our parents.
Our parents. I'm talking about parents
in general.
In this thing.
But
it depends the circumstance.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying do the most in that. I'm just saying
balance.
They will act like they don't have as well. That's another thing. Some of them won't even go Primark. They will act like they don't have. And they could be going to work or whatever. I don't care what you're doing. If you have a child, you got to get up off your arse, innit? Man or woman. Because your child's going to need clothes.
They're going to need.
They're going to need, always need shit.
They're going to need.
They're always going to need shit. So, man or woman, get up off your ass. So, some women, some of them's working, they're still being mean. Yeah. Some of them's not working and they're still being mean. And they're not doing it. Some men are doing it as well. Some men are not buying their kids nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, is this a thing that I've just been through that? I'm not gonna put my child in mad expensive clothes because a child's a child.
A child's a child. They're not even gonna know about all of that.
No, they're not gonna know about that. But at the same time, don't put them in that shit.
No, when I say they're not gonna know,
don't put that in that shit.
When I listen. When they're asking for the cars, that's what they want, innit? They might actually want that car's backpack. So you can't tell your kid, I don't want it.
Okay, no.
If that's what he fucking wants, he wants the car backpack.
But that child don't understand quality at the same time.
No, he might not. But fucking get the kid the fucking car backpack, man. He's gonna. He can understand about quality.
There's a lesson to be taught to the child through that, though. Sometimes you have to not have what you want to have quality.
Yeah, to have quality.
I hear that.
And not only that, it depends how young the child is as well. Yeah, so if the child's young and when they're proper young, they're 4.
Yeah.
They might want that car's backpack.
That's
but I'm talking about
even
when they're getting older, bro.
Okay, quality control. You're talking about quality control.
Yeah, when they're getting older, they're not always gonna be babies, bro.
Nah.
So when they're getting older, you gotta show them.
And I understand what you're saying.
And a lot, as we spoke about this already, kids, how do they even come out the house that way? With no haircut.
No nothing.
No haircut. You know what? What did the man say to me the other day? He said they will have my brother said he's sick and tired of these kids. He said they will have like an afro, 3 plaits or something.
Oh, allow it.
He made a joke out of it, but it was so funny. Like, I can't remember what he said though. Like, they didn't get their hair done, but he had a joke about this is how the youth
afro with 3 plaits.
Yeah, with 3 plaits. Like, hair combing the hair, and what are you doing? Are you gonna get a haircut? Do you want a job?
Indecisive. They don't
No,
know.
but seriously, do you want someone to approach you? Somebody might approach you, and if you got a haircut,
you have to look presentable.
No, youths have got haircuts. No more beard afros. They're weird. They're weird. They got beard afros. No one gets there. It's only certain kind of young kids that are into that still do this, but majority they're just weird.
We say that's the look now.
It's horrible though, because where is that look gonna get you? It's serious. What happened to appearance and first impressions and
I don't know.
How do you think you get through life? Life is a game, bro. And when I say a game, I don't mean it's like it's a silly thing. I just mean life is a game, bro. And you got to know where you're at. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Especially if you're in England. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's not like you're in a third world country or something.
And you don't know no better.
Yeah, you don't know no better. And you don't have nothing. Yeah. You're in a you don't have nothing. You don't even have a pair of shoes.
But I think even the kids that have, they want to look like that.
Yeah. It's a look. It's a look to look bummy.
Yeah.
They want to look bummy because they think it makes them. They want to have their no haircut and because they think it makes them. I don't know what style that is, but it's not right. But then how come they let them out of the house? Like, don't their parents say nothing to them? And are we in the times where parents don't even say nothing no more? So I'm saying that.
I don't think a majority of the parents don't know where their kids are. This is why they're not washing their clothes, because they're not allowed to go home. Because if they go home, they have to stay home. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to. I got kids. They're growing, so it's like, do you understand what I'm saying?
That could be it. But it's just, I think it's just too much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on with it. It's crazy. Kids. But then look at what was the SPAC Nation thing. 13-year-old, 16-year-olds. That's what they're saying the girl's luring 13-year-olds and 16-year-olds. So
to go to brunches and whatnot.
Yeah. So why are they so young? And what are you telling them? But she's saying that she's not telling them nothing. She's just trying to help them. What would you be helping them to do?
I was about to say
13 and 16. That's what I'm saying. And as you said, look, parents don't even know where their kids are.
Yeah.
They're going to these places and their parents don't know that they're going to meet these people from a church and all this.
That's a lot.
So I don't know, man. It's fucked up.
It's a lot.
It's fucked up. So what are you saying, Mo? What we got over there?
What's the passer today?
Yeah, no, it's weird. I was just looking at the latest on the SPAC Nation. And it's just been announced that the police aren't going to look into them, even though there's been multiple kind of occasions where people have come out and said that like they're guilty of encouraging people to take loans out on behalf of them and all of that stuff. And I know Victor Santoro was saying it online a lot.
Yeah,
like they convinced his brother to take out a loan, getting people to collect their universal credit and give it to the church.
That's their, what do they say, offering?
And they say SPAC stands for Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church.
Wow.
You see how my man's living as well.
Toby's living fly.
That's crazy, but why
he's shooting videos and all sorts now?
Everything that comes out lately has got kids involved with adults, and it's just what is it?
Manipulation.
What's going on? Yeah, but come on now, you're using the kids now. Kids are getting killed. Kids are getting raped. Kids are getting kidnapped. Some kids even got missing the other day, and I think they got found, but they got a brother and a sister, 2 little black kids.
Wow.
I think maybe we're just hearing about it more. Because
it's more
if you imagine back in the day when there was less CCTV and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's true because now you're getting caught.
Now you're getting caught.
Look at them Indian men that was driving around in a van in North London. And they were getting kids. This is like I don't know if it was before COVID or just after, but they was going around dragging kids.
Yes.
And then they knocked out one kid and they had him and he escaped. But everyone's more cameras now.
Everyone's a walking camera, innit?
That come from our day as well, where our parents used to tell us don't talk to strangers because it was a obvious, clear worry for our parents.
But kids are dumb now. Kids would talk to a stranger.
Yeah, of course.
We knew already. Like you couldn't talk to us.
He's a weirdo.
Are parents still telling their kids that?
No.
Nah.
I don't think they are. Not the way we knew it. Do you understand? Not the way we knew it. They're not telling their kids that.
I think parents are just putting trackers on kids' phones and that's it. I know where you are.
When my kid starts to, there's a time where your kid starts to go, like, just when they're leaving primary school, you try to let them go to a secondary school on their own. So you start
give them a bit of independence.
Start to send them maybe to school at year 6, and that from your kid is going, you tell them. That's when you let them know how. You understand what I'm trying to say? You don't talk to nobody. I don't care who they are.
I think before that you'd even caught.
You would, but I'm just saying you will put.
Obviously, your kid would play outside.
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand? I feel like the weirdest thing is they're speaking to strangers all the time online, though.
Yeah.
Even
my
godchildren, it's always like, oh yeah, I met this person on
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Like, you don't know them from Adam.
You don't know if that's even.
All of a sudden, you got a friend in Canada and one in Germany and all of this, but you don't know where they are really.
You don't know where they are. Little kids have died because of that. Going to meet up with, you know what I mean?
With people that they don't even know.
People that they don't know.
A lot of men are getting caught for that.
Boy that got found in Epping Forest. He lives right next door to my mum.
Stop it.
Literally, I see the little boy grow up. He was 19.
That travelled over there,
He went over there in the Uber. Yeah. The last they saw him, he comes out the Uber, and bruv, he just walks into the dark. The man's in Epping Forest. The man, I saw him on the day getting his mail, like going to his letterbox.
Yeah.
But he's a nice youth, always polite. Hello, Red. He was like 19. I've seen this little boy. I remember when he was born. He's I know his mum. They lived right next door to my mum for years.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And that's the last they saw. But something was funny about that. Something
kind
was
of
funny
madness
about that.
goes
Because
on
even
in
I'm not gonna
Epping
lie, the
Forest.
mum is even the mum. I don't know what was going on, why he ended up there, and yeah, it was crazy, bro. And something's wrong because the mum was moving bookie, man. Not that she had anything to do with it, but there's more to the story.
Yeah.
There's more to the story. Why would you go Epping Forest?
Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
I'll be scared.
It's normally involved. It normally involves getting lured there by.
Yeah, and that's what they were
Or
saying.
somebody.
You think
They,
you're going to
yeah,
meet
female
meet
or-
someone.
yeah.
That's what they said. He was talking to somebody and he would lock himself in the room and
Right.
rah.
Yeah.
So and then the wickedest thing is that she didn't know he went missing till after because he would lock his room door. It was only after when she came from work and
she realised he's not there.
And he's not there. You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
That's the thing about the internet, though. It's 50-50, innit? It's 50% good, 50% bad.
Yeah.
Because there's it's endless amount of shit that you can get up to on the internet, and people you can meet that you would never be exposed to in your life.
Exposed to.
Yeah, but I think
You know what I'm saying?
what makes them meet? What are they on that they're meeting all these people? What makes them meet these people? What are they
I feel
doing?
like they like if somebody's grooming someone, then they'll think about what is a common interest.
No,
to a
but I'm
child.
saying what is it?
It's all of these apps
No,
though,
no, I know
Tinder
that.
and Grindr and all of these fucking. That's can only be the fucking. What else they meeting for?
No, I'm saying the kids. How do the
kids? These
How
kids
do
ain't on
kids
all
get
that.
on? Yeah, how do kids? What do they have to be on to
No, so
get to know these other people? What is it that they're
it's
doing on the
nothing, like, because they'll be playing a game like Call of Duty or Roblox or something like that, and then they'll get into like a conversation with people because
And then they got a
You're
friend.
online because you're online.
So all of a
Everything's
sudden-
online now.
like the little one that's around me, 40, 50 friends, never met them before, never seen them, doesn't know what they look like, but they're his friends. And then you think to yourself, all right, cool, but are these people who you think they are?
And this is it.
And one day they might go and meet up like they're actually friends, but the other person doesn't have that.
What's that?
in mind.
What bare catfishing? Come on, bro.
Catfish, this is it.
Bro,
Man's posing as a
my friend
13-year-old.
saw something like she took her daughter's phone and her daughter was talking to some and she's got like locks on the phone and certain things like she tracks her phone. You can see what they're doing, using or whatever. But,
Sync the phone. You sync the phone.
Yeah, but she must have done something. Got something phone. She must have.
Speaking of my cousin,
She said she was you know when you're in a shop with your youth, but because you know your youth's on the phone, but they don't know you're behind them, just looking over their shoulder. You get me? And she must have saw her on some app thing that she shouldn't have been on, bro. And then and then talking to you get me? Weirdos, bruv.
this is why you have to check your kids'
bruv.
phones, man. Check your kids' phones.
She bust her up, but I was on the phone. My mouth was wide open, like when I heard when I heard the beating over the phone, like, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta beat that shit out of them as well, and that's another thing. Because you can't beat your kids no more. And I'm not saying you should beat your kids, but sometimes
Discipline.
there needs to be a certain, because I feel it's a thin line.
I think
'Cause
there's a
that
line with all parents.
I think me getting licks when I was older, knowing that I will get licks, that shaped me, bro. I don't care. Like,
when it was a fear, it's like a fear of God, or like you knew, all right, cool.
It was like,
if I
and
come
you
home,
need that, and you need that. In you need that in you because that's why the kids don't have that no more.
But there should be
they don't have that fear.
There should be a balance. There's always
there is
balance.
a balance. As I said, it's a thin line.
Yes,
but you have to have that fear.
Yeah.
If you don't have that fear, you're gonna do stupid things. You're
kids
gonna and not only mug you, they're gonna mug themselves in the long run.
Yes,
they're
of
gonna
course.
they're gonna mug themselves in the long run when they don't know nothing. You understand? And they're gonna go out there and end up doing this
Lost.
wrong. They're not gonna do it to family members. They're gonna go out there and do it to friends and people they don't know, and that's when it gets horrible.
Yeah,
when you're acting a certain way.
Yeah, there's nothing like the feeling of when you've been in trouble and you know when you get home.
That's a lot.
God, when you're cut, you know, and you just don't even know how they even found out.
You put the key in the door and that, and it's slow.
You're trying to not get home. You're
It's
taking your time. Yeah, you're taking your time. You're going home, but you're trying to do You're trying to go the long
Yeah,
way.
the
Or
long way.
You're trying to long it out. You're standing at the top of the road and
Thinking about a bag of excuses.
yeah, and it's not. And none of them work.
None of them work.
You're gonna get that beating.
Yeah.
Regardless.
You know. You know.
And when you got the beating, don't you dare come out of that room with like an attitude. Don't you dare.
Nah.
Do you understand? Because youths now, you beat them, and then
They
they're
got
pissed off at
attitudes
you.
Yeah.
And you see the attitude.
Yeah.
You see it. They're pissed off at you. We get another beating on top of that. You get me? When we come out, we're still mourning, and after it's all of that manners shit.
It's all changed up now, man.
You might go into your room and mime angry. You know what I'm saying?
I used to think I didn't want to touch this. Fuck their sofa. Fuck their chair.
Abuse.
When you used to get beats and that,
Bitter abuse.
That's how I used to feel.
Yeah.
Or you go and you cry. You gotta cry out. And
Cry
that's
till you're shivering.
Cry till you sleep. Till you fall asleep.
Yeah.
You cry till you fall asleep, and when you wake up, it's all okay.
It's all okay.
It's okay. It's fucking okay.
Yeah.
These kids act like now you do something to them, they're looking at you like
It's the end of the world.
When you get me, you hold you have to squeeze your kid's head. They're looking at you like, do you know
So
what I mean?
you have to squeeze your kid's head. You know?
You have to squeeze
Oh,
your
he
kid's head.
doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. For any social
Listen.
social services.
You get people don't understand nothing. You understand? Until you got a child, people will make their kids get away with murder, man.
Yeah, for real.
They're rude and horrible and disgusting. You understand? And those are the kids that are gonna backfire on you. You understand? Don't worry about anyone else. That's when people don't know how to when they grow their kids like that. You notice the kids always backfire on their parents.
Yeah.
Remember, you made that product.
Yes.
I don't want. You understand?
There has to be a balance.
You made that product, bro.
You have to balance it, man, or you're gonna get.
Or you're gonna get the wrath of it at
Yes.
the end anyway. So
Yes.
if your kids don't have no manners and stuff like that, you're fucked.
I read something the other day. They were saying that since COVID, a lot of kids going back to school have all these anxieties and all of this stuff now where they're suffering from mental health and don't know how to be around other children. And that in itself seems like it's going to be a bit of an issue going forward for that generation.
Yeah.
I think it will be. I think it will be. And they're very emotional. This generation, they're very weak.
What you say emotional?
The kids are very weak. They're just emotional, just in their feelings. You can't shout at them. Oh, you shouted at me. Oh, he shot. You can't beat them. Oh, he hit me.
But I think we're in a time.
What can I do?
I think we're
if
in
I
a
can't
time
shout
where
at you, if I can't shout at you and give you something like real, if I can't shout at you and I can't beat you, what am I gonna do with you?
But we're in a time where expressing your feelings is
Fuck your feelings. You're a
everyone
child.
wants to be everything.
You're a child.
You can be anything now.
No, but it doesn't matter.
So
You're
it's
still a
become
child. No, but you're
acceptable.
still a child. You still live with your parents. You're a child in that.
Yes.
We're talking about children here. You need to know what it is.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful when you're putting out that energy, because you know what? There's a lot of people out there beating their youth for everything.
For everything.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about
Taking life out on their kid.
No,
Exactly.
Because of what you're going through.
Yes.
No, and I don't believe
Your
in that.
dad left me.
No.
Tumbling up
And
the
that-
youth. Do you
That's
understand what I'm
what's
saying?
going on. That's what's
Right.
going on.
No, you're right.
That's what's
No,
going
you're
on.
right. No, you're right. And you know what? That's what I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about you got to teach your child that respect, that loyalty.
The balance, bro.
Yes, but you got to teach them loyalty and respect, because if they don't have loyalty and respect for their family, they can't go out there and have friendships and have loyalty for people out there. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? What you learn is from home, and then you go out there with what you learn. A lot of these youths are not learning nothing, so they don't have no morals. They have nothing. They have no respect for themselves. They have no respect for nobody else. If you don't respect yourself, how you gonna respect somebody else?
Right.
You're walking around smelling the BO, clothes dirty, everything ain't brush your teeth.
But as
you
the brother was
you're walking
saying,
around like
a
that.
lot of parents don't even respect their children, fam. Do you understand what I'm saying?
because
By
you-
beating them up or just like, for anything.
Of course, because some of the parents have turned their children like that. I was up on the road the other day and I see a woman and I wanted to say to her, like, don't do that to the, because she was like beating it, like hitting it on the street, like, and you can see it's that anger. You're taking out your life frustrations on this kid. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
When you have to shape your kid in form for some real life shit, that's when I believe in. You're not beating them and that, but having to be firm with them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Discipline.
When you got to tell them you need to learn some real life stuff.
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to say
Yes.
to you? And that's when I'm going to be stern with you. But not because I'm just one. I don't want to... No. Beating your child don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing. But at the same time, if you did have to box your child, it should be nothing at the same time as well.
Mm.
You got to know yourself.
Yeah.
If you did have to box your child, because it comes to a time when you might do, they get 15, 16, and they step to you away where you have to bend them up.
Yeah.
You have to show them. No, you're not gonna. Because if they feel like they can do that to you, what do you think they're gonna do to you? That's gonna be a regular. They're just human beings, bro. They're human beings.
15, 16, yeah, cool.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying do that. When you're a baby and growing up, you're good with them. It's all good. It's when they start to change and turn that, and you got to be firm.
If you have to shout at your you every minute for your you to respect your box up your you as well,
That's
you have to look in the mirror.
You got to look in the mirror.
Yeah. It's not just your you that don't respect.
No, it's not just you. That's something within you. That's within you.
Something's wrong with you.
That's within you. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. It's going to be an issue that you got in yourself, and you're taking out your you. But really, true what you said. It's that everybody around you don't respect you.
Yeah.
But why do you think discipline is so different now between like communities, like the Asian community, the African and the Caribbean? Because I feel like now it's like the Asian and the African community are still very strict on their children and they still maintain a high level of discipline.
Yeah.
But it's almost as though like in the white community and some of the Caribbean community, it's the lines are getting a bit blurred.
It's more liberal, isn't it? Everyone's more liberal now. And like, you can be anything.
But then when I go to the hospital, all I'm seeing is African doctors and Indian doctors. And so does that have a bearing on their futures as well?
That's true.
Because when I was younger, it was always a thing of like all my Asian friends would like, they were told what they were going to be when they were older. You got to study for this. You can't go out.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are making 6 figures now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm changing.
It was built up for them.
But I see, I get that to a degree, yeah.
Education,
but a lot of them
Caribbean people sorry to cut you. Caribbean people, and I'm not saying Caribbean people are stupid or anything like that, but they're not about education. They're not. We get that. We're tearaways. You get me? Caribbean people are tearaway people.
But like I was saying, bro, see these people that's all in the doctors and all of that. These people, bro, they're not happy. They're making these 6 figures and they don't know life. They don't know. They never live certain things. They never live. They're stuck. They're going fucked up. They're going through mad marriages. But this is the same person that's going to give me my medication. You have to think, bro.
A lot of them are mad, cuz.
It's true.
It's mad, bro.
If you go into
the discipline might shape you.
Yes.
But the mind.
Because if you go into some of these people's lives and see what they're going through, and what they're thinking and all kinds of shit, you would be surprised. Weird
because some communities don't even accept things like mental health and stuff like that.
Nah.
So like there'll be Asian families and stuff like that would always be like, you got to be a doctor and you got to be this.
And you know what,
as far as they're concerned, that's success.
But can I say something to you? I can't. That's I kind of agree with that. I don't believe you can. See, if you start to take things and wear it, I'm broke. Broke blood. Bro, if you keep wearing that coat, you keep saying you're gonna be broke.
You're gonna be broke.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you? And people do it. So I believe it. Sometimes you can't have them things in you. Like that's why they say there's no room for that. In some communities they're saying you don't have mental health. You better be strong.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Pull through.
Yeah, you got to. Because people are gonna start saying, "No, I got mental." Some people live on it. I got mental health, you know. That sounds horrible. I would never say I don't give a fuck. I'm sometimes I'm going mad in my fucking own head. I'm going mad in my head, and if I'm gonna say to you, I've got mental health, fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that.
You got to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. You understand? So people say, "Yeah, I got this," you know. Got that, you know.
It's the same like you said. I would never tell someone if I was having financial difficulties.
Yeah.
Nah.
You would never know I'm broke.
Yeah, man saying I'm broke or
Yeah.
they got 80p in their account or in their pocket or
You can't even be telling no one
I
that.
got £1.
How dare you?
I got £1 on my Monzo. On my Monzo. That's just the charge. You know they charge you. You know I have nothing. How dare you? How dare you say that? You understand? How dare you say you're broke like that to anybody?
No, you can't.
If you're that broke, go and figure it out.
Rock, you know.
Go in your room.
Yeah.
Go in your house and sit down and sort out your head and sort out yourself. Obviously, money comes and goes.
Said sort out yourself.
Yeah, sort out yourself. Money comes and goes, but you got to figure it out. You understand? You got to figure it out. And some man they're wearing the coat. I'm broke.
Yeah.
This. I'm that. I can't afford it.
Well, I think they scream that energy out.
I can't have that.
They scream that energy
out.
out.
People
But it's
say that
attention as well, though.
Yeah, of course
It's
it is.
attention,
it's
man.
Yeah.
Man want
but it
attention,
will fuck
like-
you up though.
Yeah, but that's
it will
long.
mess you
Of course
up.
it
It
will,
will
but
mess up
that's
your life
long.
because everyone's gonna, no matter what you got, someone's gonna have better than you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's always,
Bro, if
and
you're a
it's not about that.
millionaire, there's billionaires.
Yeah,
if you're a billionaire,
But
there's shit.
have
It's
your
always,
own.
It's always gonna
but
be
yeah,
levels.
but get in your lane.
Yes.
Get in your lane and trying to make some money. That's where you need to start. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And people are just not even trying. Just the basics.
I feel like some people say it because they're hoping slightly that you're gonna help them with something.
With what though?
Some people will say it.
Can I say
just
something?
Anything, like they're just.
Yeah, but even
I
if you
got
get help,
AEP, bro, I'm broke, bro.
But even
Nah,
but
don't tell
but
no one that.
But it's people that you're saying if you want help, people that keep getting help, they never succeed because you're used to getting help. I don't want no help. Yeah. I don't like asking people.
It becomes
for help.
charity.
I could be down out. I don't want to ask nobody for help. I'm gonna figure out how can I get
How can I get
on my
out?
feet on my own. I'm not saying I'm not gonna have someone around me who might bless me, but I'm still not gonna. That's not gonna be my first first thing. Yeah, I need to keep asking for favors. You keep asking to get out of problem.
Charity.
Yeah, people, you're gonna mess up your lifelines, bro. Like you need to save those things, and it's good to have someone to fall back on, but you can't just keep
asking.
bro.
Some people don't even ask; they're just waiting, looking at you.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Just looking at you. Just waiting.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
I got my ticket.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah,
Wait,
they want. They expect. It's too much entitlement as well, and that's what the kids
Entitled to
that's
what, though?
But this is what these youths are going through now. They just think they're entitled. They're watching too much. They worship material things.
Nah,
you understand? Of course they are. These youths worship.
No, of
material
course, that's
things.
all- that-
These
but
young
that's all they
youths now,
know.
No, that's not all they know. That's not.
Bruv,
all
that's all they know. They're
Nah,
fucked,
that's all they
bro.
want to know.
Bruv, they're
That's-
fucked.
No, but that's all they
They're
want.
fucked.
Nah, that's all they want to know.
If something comes out, they want something tomorrow because the new one's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's
There
fine.
is no-
That's
there
fine.
is
But do
no-
you really think that's entitlement though? Because the man wanted something that if I wanted something that's new, and then I
That's not
wanted
entitlement.
it's not entitlement.
I
We
think
respected
they're
it
entitled,
more.
but they
There
know.
is no respect for nothing no more.
Yeah,
we
that's
used to have and hold it.
Yeah.
Hold something.
Yeah.
Respect. I don't want to wear this out.
No, I feel like they
I'm
don't
holding
respect
that.
the money though.
They don't
because
respect
You
nothing.
see how the kids will like be like, I want Jordan 4s and a PS5 for my birthday. You think I'd be lucky if I got £100 spent on me on my birthday?
Brother.
No, you. I got a pair of trainers was Christmas. That was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
That was the.
It's like what the man them
PS5?
said. It's expected. Do you know why? Because everything's instant.
Bro,
Everything's fast track. Everything's now.
I remember being it, but then it's a difference because by the time I was 13, I didn't even expect money from nobody. Like I didn't. Do you know what I mean? When you was a youth, £50 in a card was a lot. Like
That's because our mums didn't worry bother about our fathers and all that. But you got entitled baby mothers nowadays, and their kids grow up on that.
Yeah.
They're entitled.
True.
That comes from the mothers.
Yeah.
Entitled mothers. They want it. They expect. So the youth hears all of that.
Yeah.
And feels the same about themselves. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It starts from there, bro. Starts there. That's entitlement.
I just think they just want entitlement. They want
That's
entitlement
real
in that way.
unhealthy though.
No, it
That's
is.
unhealthy
It
growing
is,
up.
Yeah, of course.
It is unhealthy. They want entitlement in all sections as well, man. They just want it. They want to be who they're not. Do you know what I mean? You're even being who you're not really.
you're not.
And you want entitlement from that. And that's not even really you.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
So it's just all crazy. It's crazy.
But do you think like if you grow up and you never had much, do you then overindulge your children? Like that's a genuine question because obviously I don't have kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't overindulge my children, but at the same time,
You give them
I wouldn't
stuff.
overindulge.
You won't
But
overindulge.
yeah,
I think it's
me
balanced.
personally, some people do. Some people do that, but you still want to give your kid what you didn't have.
But like spoil them.
Yeah, you still want to give
I-
your.
you do it from time to
time. You do it 10
I
times.
know, I never got that.
But
So,
like,
I do it from time to
it's
time.
I do
balance,
it. I
innit?
do it.
You don't overdo it.
but I don't overdo it. Nah.
But I know single mums like taking out loans to
Yeah.
like for me it seems
Nah, that's all
unrealistic
too
to
much.
like
Yeah,
that's
buy
all- that's
a
overdoing it.
PlayStation,
That's-
to
yeah, that's-
buy
yeah,
trainers,
yeah,
and
that's
yeah,
overdoing
you're
it.
spending
That's
like £1,000 on one child like
Yeah,
Christmas.
Nah.
Nah.
If you can't make your money, save your money, whatever, and then you buy. If you want to save your money up and splash out on your kid,
You do that.
That's fine. You can do that.
Yeah.
But you're not spending it all at
But
once.
you see, like
But-
certain mums that do, I don't think they're actually doing it for the child. I think they're doing it for people
yeah,
to watch.
yeah, and that's when you're going overboard.
That's when
though.
you're going
That's when you're
overboard.
they're wearing Gucci from head to toe.
But it's attention, bro.
Exactly.
It's a drug, bro.
No, but
It's
my
out
thing,
here, bro.
but my thing is this as well. I've always said this because everybody wants nice things, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone should have nice things. What they want, everyone should have what they want. And if you got the money to do that,
Go for it.
if you're saying like what you just said, taking out loans and
Nah.
doing this and doing that,
Out of
then
your
you know
means.
it's out of your means. Yeah, because you're getting yourself into deeper problems to what for your kid to wear mad designers or
You're in the wrong
have the
lane.
latest computer. So you need to just allow that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Differently in the news though, what are we saying about this thing going on in America with Young Thug and the Rico case and the rappers all getting tied up and all of that?
Yeah, when is it? It's just when is it gonna? It's what I'm saying.
These
See?
things keep on happening.
I don't want to
man.
say it. Black people. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to say it. Why do we never learn, man?
With this
We
one,
get-
I agree with you.
We get into good positions,
This
man.
one, I agree, man.
We get into why? Isn't that the whole point? You was poor.
Yeah.
You had, especially Americans. I respect them because they really were poor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
They have
when you
nothing,
see
there's no
I
welfare.
respect all these rappers that because you know they're coming from nothing. And they got everything.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I say to you? So that's sick in itself. So
Yeah.
But does anyone know anything about the case though? Like, what's actually going on?
they're charging him with bare different guns, illegal guns, marijuana, some next drugs. I don't know if it's pills or
Some conspiracy to
Conspiracy.
murder.
conspiracy to
Attempted
this,
murder.
to that.
Yeah.
They shot up Little Wayne's boss. All of that back then. All of that.
Yeah.
It's been going on from
So
2012.
they've been building
innit?
it for a while.
From 2012, they said.
Wow.
So what's that? The hip hop police just
Yeah.
been on him
Basically.
and built up an investigation.
That's like a 10-year thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know that opens the doors to a lot of them, no?
It
Like,
does
it's
because
just
it he brought in a lot of them.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying even beyond that gang, like to any gang activity, if you're associated to a rapper and he's
Yeah.
got a tattoo of like you're now affiliated, innit? So then
and that's
this
what I'm saying,
might
when
be the
it-
start.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say, when is it gonna stop? When are we gonna stop hearing things like this? It's like it's becoming. It's like, and that's what I'm saying. It becomes the norm.
Yeah.
And that's how it is, isn't it? That's how it goes. We always say the same shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it goes.
Nah.
You understand? That's not how it goes. That's not how it is. We just that's what we always do. Like, that's just life.
And what was it? He was chatting on the phone. That's how he got caught.
Yeah, chatting on the phone, made a hit on somebody in jail, and they went all tits
It went all
tits up.
yeah.
Tits up.
All that money, blood, just
Just
wasting it.
yeah. Just now you got to pay your lawyers now, and it's gonna cost you mad money to try and get out of that situation.
Man's
Why
gonna
you
start
wanna do that?
snitching, all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah, man don't learn.
People are gonna start snitching because they don't want to go to jail. This when you're gonna learn. Remember, man's in the mansion with 28 man, and
Yeah.
how do you even have so much man around you? I could never. How do people have? I'll be paranoid. I'll be killing people. Like, you know what I mean? Just for fun. Like, what are you doing in my house? I'll be paranoid.
Who are you?
28 man in the man. What are you still doing around so much people? Even as well, you're supposed to be in your mansion with your kids and you know, quiet, man. It's the energy as well. How much of them man out of the 28 man is there just hating on you?
Just hating on you.
And just doing some little funny business and
Well, this is-
just imagine. You could just imagine that.
course.
It's not. You can't trust 28 man. Sorry, I find it hard to trust about 5 man on my
5 man,
fucking
yeah,
hand. Not
of
even
course.
5 man I can think on my hand. But you got 28 man in my house, in my fucking mansion.
Yard.
Where's my kids? Where's my kids? Where's my
My
mum?
children.
Where's my mum?
Yeah, for real.
You know, where's my kids, my mum, my girl? Where are everybody? My brother? Where is people? Like, come on, I want to see some family members in there, bro. How you got Nick, millionaire. Get me big
Millionaire, man.
famous. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you're a celebrity, bro.
It's always the breadwinner that gets knocked over though as well.
They're
Why is
fucking
that?
idiots. The machine
It's
because they don't understand. It must be an ego thing, I suppose, and it gets to your head and you start thinking that. And I can
Untouchable. I'm untouchable.
And you know what? I could understand that. And that even when I said yesterday when we was talking about achieving certain things, and you could feel like you're ready to die, almost. Not saying that you want to die,
Yeah.
but you're just at a point where and shit changes for you. So that's what it could be, the same kind of thing, innit? You get certain money and you're doing certain things. You just feel untouchable. You just feel like you're just and it might feel like you feel like you're untouchable. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, or you just think I'm so into the gang shit and I want to live or die by this. And that's what they prove, and that's what they do. And if they're doing that, and that's really what they're doing, like, they don't care, they don't give a fuck, this is what we're, then thumbs up to you. Yeah. But I think it's stupid. It's boring, man. It's boring now.
It's like they're not really helping themselves. Money, guns in every video and all that.
1 minute is people getting killed from your side. Then you're going back, you're killing some of these rappers.
Back and forth.
It's boring. It's never gonna. You're never gonna win. No one's ever gonna win. You end up in jail or dead. It's long. We all know this. This is black people around the world. It's not just happening in America. It happens here.
Yeah,
happens here. Niggas killing niggas. Then what?
And even when you die, you still get people talk shit on your name. My man, fucking
And then the next guy, either he might go jail or he might not go jail. And then that's another madman.
It's another.
Because it doesn't, you can't be just doing things and thinking that, you can't just be out here with this negative and thinking that you're going to get anything good from it. You're not. It's impossible.
But a lot of them go jail and then come out and get numbers. Look at Young Boy. Is it young
NBA
and that? Yeah.
They will because,
sit down.
But you're playing the devil's game.
And this is it.
And how long are you going to keep doing that for?
Well, some of them may even come home. What's the other one? YMW Melly.
He's killing it as well. You won't make enough money in jail because they're independent and they're this and they're that. And it's fine, but why do all of that to be in jail? You got money, you got family. When is it going to end? You're on the streets, you came up poor, now you're a millionaire. Doesn't it end now?
It seems like most of them go back to their where they grew up, and that's where it happens.
And it's environment, but they go back stunting, innit? Or
why the fuck do I want to be in the hood or near the hood or around anywhere when I'm
you've made it out?
I'm gone. Sorry, you can tell me I'm fake. You can tell me I'm fake. I'm not real. I turned my back on the ends. Come on, bro. They do that for you. They do that to you for less than nothing. You might have made 100 grand.
Yeah.
And try to leave the hood and they don't like you because of that.
Man are trying
Much
to
less
line
anything. You can make 50 grand and try and leave the hood. They don't want to know you. They hate you because of that. So
straight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So imagine you got millions. Of course they're gonna fucking hate you and tell you you're not really real. Look at bro. It happened. Look at people. It will fuck your life up, man. It will fuck your life up, bro. Do you understand? It will mess your life up. Look at certain rappers here. In and out of jail, getting nicked for certain things, then it fucks up. And you know what that is? That's them. That's not them. It is them. Because they're fools to be around that.
But it's their environment.
No, but it's not your environment. Because imagine, you've got a deal.
Yeah.
You're on the up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see you're on the up.
Yeah.
You know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah? But you're trying to keep it real with...
loyalties that lie still like...
Yeah, but you're keeping it loyal with a bunch of fucking arseholes.
Yeah, who don't really...
Man, you've grown
really
up with
care.
Yeah, they don't know they don't even understand your mission. Remember, niggas from the ends and the hood, they're dumb. They're dumb, bro. They're dumb, bro. I don't care.
I hear what you're saying.
They're dumb. They don't understand so they will pull you back in. I've seen it happen.
Mentality.
With my own 2 eyes, I'm not lying. I've seen people get in places, and if you keep around the same people, people want to drag you.
They're gonna drag you down.
They're gonna drag you back in, and some men are fool enough to stay around. And look what happened. They will get their deal fucked up. You get me? They'll keep going jail.
Yeah,
so that fucks up their music. That fucks up their record company. Like, you're fucking your shit up for what? Because you want to keep it real to who? That these guys don't kick. When they mess it up now, where are they now? They're not trying to push your music still. These same guys you were trying to have behind you, or I'm not saying you can't deal with your guys and that, but when you see you're going certain place, you got to move a certain way now.
I think and
you can't have that hood mentality.
And if they're your people, they're supposed to say, bro, you're not even supposed to be out here.
Thank you.
You're not supposed to be out here.
Thank you. But how much time? And even I say sometimes to myself, when you're outside and looking in, and you see people, and you think, I couldn't talk. You wouldn't want to see me. I couldn't be your older.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say to you? If I be your older, me and you we maybe fall out or something. If you really not listen, because if you're coming up, we see it. The young boys coming up, they're doing good. They're doing numbers. And then they go in jail. And you think, where's your older?
Yeah.
Is he not? How you understand how How is he letting this happen to you?
He's supposed to tell you
You're
straight.
never meant to be here. The beef's done. You've won the beef because you're making more money than the opposition.
Yeah.
So what? You really want? Yeah. There's many ways to do this thing, innit?
Well, not only that, the beef's dead. Like
the beef's dead anyway.
You're changing life. You're changing lives. Sometimes we don't. Not just your life, you know.
Yeah, but we don't know how to put things away as well. It's all this pride.
Yeah.
So something happened, and we have got this pride. What happened 20 years ago? And we're still back. We're still burning the torch for it.
Yeah.
And then you're making it affect your life. When you just have to outgrow that and just really just put it. Because when you keep having it on you, it's just gonna mess you up. That's why you keep getting messed up.
It boils down to ego.
That's why you
I
want to
be the big guy.
You can't beat the law though.
Never.
The law of being that way is that you're always, it's gonna come and bite you on the ass.
Yes.
But let me ask a question though. Is it like, because I genuinely don't know, is olders still a thing? Do the youths even look up to anyone?
Nah.
No, they don't.
They don't. They look up to money.
Some of them do. Some of them still do.
I don't think they don't. I don't think they do. I think it's like some of them would do, but a lot of them like what? It's either they're getting bullied or
looking up. It's not even about looking up. It's just about having manners. Like
yes.
We'll go back to if you got manners and you know a sensible older when you see one. Because some of them are not sensible. So I don't wrong to some of the youths that don't respect the elders because the elders are fucking dumb. And that's even, we was talking about that earlier. Like what's happening? We keep dissing even the youngers and saying the young youths are this and that. But some of the elders, what's happening to some of the elders? Like they're
weirdos.
Weirdos. We say there's no guidance.
Catching life sentences in their late 30s and all of that, and it's ridiculous.
It's outrageous when you know it's.
If you ain't bad, and you ain't got no dough, you're not an older. That's what the road is today. If you ain't got one of them two, you're not an older. You're young like me.
If you ain't got a body or nothing, who are you? Who are you? And this is they respect badness.
But it's weird that even carries over into the music though, isn't it? Because like, unless your video shows you with bust downs and girls and cars and all of that, unless it's fuckery, they're not respecting.
They don't care.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You can respect the cars and the this and the that and that. But I keep telling people, that's butter. That's the butter on the bread. We all want butter on the bread. Yeah. We all want the little trinkets and the little thing. But what about when you have to have dry bread? Sometimes you gotta have dry bread, bro. No butter to put. There ain't
no butter.
And you have to be able to still have your character and everything, your wits about you.
Yam your sandwich.
Without that iced out watch or this the new season clothes. You got the youth them talking about they don't wear old season. What does it even mean? Like, what are you? Do you know what you're saying? Yeah. You're not. First of all, you're not a movie star. Yeah. Get me? You're not a football player. Yeah. You're not in that league of say that I'm gonna buy the new Balenciaga every season. I'm not gonna buy the old season one. I'm gonna buy the new season one all the time. I'm gonna buy that new season T-shirt. That T-shirt.
If you live like that, live like that.
That's what I was saying. Like you even said mindset.
I was caught up in that one time.
No, and I'm not saying people can't be into fashion and be like, yeah, the latest trainers and this is out now, and you do it sometime. I'm not saying you can't do that now, but when it's something that's gonna overtake your life, though, where you're thinking about that now. Like some people you hear, I don't wear D squared, but when everybody was wearing, I don't believe in that. I believe like I wear what I want when I want. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? If I want to wear a pair of True Religion jeans right now, I will. Do you understand? If I feel like I'm not gonna be thinking, True Religion jeans. I don't think that they're a fucking pair of jeans. Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Like, but people would. When everyone's wearing it, remember when everybody was wearing True Religion?
Everyone would jump on it.
Everyone.
It becomes uniform.
You're like an idiot now because everything your style changes every time
everyone's doing it.
So what about when you just?
We're not even an idiot. You're a sheep. You're just you're following protocol.
Yeah, you're following fashion. And what do we see? Wasn't that something you heard when you was growing up?
Yeah, to follow fashion.
Those things used to burn us. Yeah, you're too red eye. When you got told that, you know that's bad. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Nah, because everyone wanted to be their own individual.
Don't watch people. I remember. We like you get you get hit in your head for just staring at somebody. Mustn't stare at people. You get me? Not that sometimes just rude. They might be staring at. I said, look at you. You're staring in a big man's face. Like, you get me? You might get a quick flick on your ears. You get me?
Quick swift one.
Yeah, you're staring. Rude. That's rude.
Nah,
That's
for
rude.
real.
Even being too fast as well.
You them don't get that now. You them are doing all kinds of things around big people.
Everything's accepted.
No one gets embarrassed.
No one gets embarrassed.
Understand? So where it is, it's a thin line, isn't it? It's a thin line. So yeah, now there's elders, there is elders that are respected. What are they doing? They're using their respect in the wrong way. They're giving the youth them guns and they're giving the youth them whatever. And do you understand? Guns is different from making money, you know. Do you understand? And then you've got even these. They will send the little youth them country or whatever they're doing. And they're not even paying the little youth them. So that's how you understand? So it's a horrible scumbag game. Because even if you are sending them somewhere to do something for you, pay them. You are just dealing with them rash, dealing with them horribly, and it's no good, man. It's all horrible. So when you get money, leave the hood.
Youngers to the countryside, and you know they've only been up there one time. They don't even know the area themselves. You know, they know 1 yard,
Lost.
couple people. Phones on, bow.
And that's why it goes back.
They're sending these kids into
Madness, bro. And they don't know any bit like
sleeping with any crackhead in the house.
Yeah.
Bro.
You got to look at man, you get me breeding crackheads and that. Like, come on, man, your life, you're done. Just look how you started. Look how you started.
And this is how these youths start burning.
Lost from an early age. From an early age.
Because it's normal. It's been normalized. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But even deeper than that, though, like that's how the card house crumbles anyway. Because you send a youth up there that don't know nothing on and hasn't lived any part of life. As soon as he gets entangled with the police,
he's talking.
Everything.
He's talking.
But that's what happens, though. They get nicked, and some of them, what they do, see when they get the bail because they're young, they come back to London, and because they got bail up in Nottingham or wherever the fuck they were, it doesn't really reflect on them in London, so they don't go back there. So they get the bail because they're young.
It's a different county, isn't it?
Yeah, they go to a different one, and it's only if they go back up there now and anything happen, then they get nicked.
Up,
they get nicked for that. So it's horrible. It's horrible. It's like, are you making money, or are you trying to? Like, everybody wants to make money, be bad. Be a robber, be the all in one.
I think everyone just wants, they want the fast track. It's just, I want it straight now.
What happened? You got to pick one. You can't make money and be bad. You can't make money and be a gun and be on beef and be How? How many things do you want to do?
Business has to be quiet. You need to, you gotta be a businessman. You need to
Not that you're gonna be a prick, but you gotta be a businessman. No, but you gotta be approachable.
Be fucked up business, bro.
That's what I say.
You can't be wiring and being like it doesn't.
People are gonna be like, oh, you do, and then you gotta be approachable. It goes back to being approachable, to being people looking at you, being able to say, I can talk to this guy. Why do you think all these youths are broke? Nobody don't want to talk. Not even the crackhead wants to deal with the little youth. The crackhead would rather go to the OG. Because they're saying that the little youth, they don't know how to. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, even the crackhead don't want to deal with the little youth because they're dealing with them horribly.
That's wrong.
So this is how horrible these kids are. That not even a crackhead wants to deal with you. So where are you going to get in life? And you said you're on the street. You said you're a trapper. No, I didn't say it.
Say it out here.
You said it.
Yeah.
You said you're a trapper out here doing your thing, but you can't even deal with the crackheads.
Yeah, the crackhead even you can't even deal with it. The crackhead don't want to deal with you.
You understand? So,
and that's the product.
Yeah. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Saying they got it all in their mind that they're this and they're that and they're this. What are you really? And that's what causes a lot of confusion as well. And that's what the mental health.
Yes.
And remember, how long is it going to last for? When you're young, for only you're getting older every year. So if you make those things hurt your head, all the glitz and the glamour, and make it, you start to worship it. You think you're not going to go through rough times in your life? People that's balling out of control has been through rough times.
Yeah, but it's not shown enough, so they don't believe that.
That's true.
They don't believe that.
That's true.
They don't believe that.
That's true. But it happens, it's real life, and you're going to only know it when you're in your life. Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Real life is going to get you. You can't hide from it. So
Well, these youths these days will lose 2 bags and say, "Oh, blood, I just took a loss."
Yeah.
And you didn't. You're living life.
You're living life, yeah.
You're living life, bro.
Yeah.
Charge
A
it to
man
the
that's
game.
lost 100 bags, a man that's lost 1 million, that's taking a loss, bro. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, and that's not even shown on social media. They don't talk about it. It's
Yeah,
just their
yeah.
highlights.
They did. And it's funny that you say that. The KSI guy.
Yeah.
KSI. He's into cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
He does a few things. He lost 2.8 million or something like that. Crypto. Yeah, he lost it. It wasn't worth. The thing went down. He was showing his numbers on the thing. It just dropped. It just drops. He lost big money. So yeah, no, you're right. But people with big problems, a lot of people like to talk about small problems, small, and that's what goes on. That goes on a lot in the community. Like, man, want to make little problems big. I don't want to hear little problems. Little problems I deal with.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about them. Like, let's talk about a big problem. Do you know what I mean? When you hear someone's problems, you're like, really? And it's like they hold on to that and they hug the problem.
that's the problem.
And they just
Something to talk about.
Yeah, something to talk about. They just lavishing in it, and that they're making an excuse for them every day. It's long.
I find it hard to talk about my problems though.
But me too. But not some people don't. Some people don't. Oh, and sometimes they're not even really necessarily talking about them a lot, but they're holding on to it and they're making it an excuse. So they might not talk about it, but they're making an excuse
for it to.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's always, or every time you go around certain people, you hear the same. Like,
Same
for
shit.
instance, you go around, man. You go around a lot of. Everyone's got a woman problem. Every man's got. What is that? That can't be right? Come on.
That
can't
what
be
every
right.
man's got a woman problem.
That can't be right. That can't be right. What do we not have another problem that is scaring us?
Yeah.
That is fucking scaring us. Don't we have a problem like that? You know what I mean? A financial problem. That's real. I want that. I want financial problems. No, I do. Because when you got financial problem, that means you got something.
You got something.
You got something to hold on to.
There's a problem.
You're trying to have things. When you got financial problems, it shows you're trying to have things.
Yeah.
But then you got people that's not really trying to have things, but then they got mad. They always talking about some shit. I don't want to hear
your problems.
I want to hear a winning story.
Yeah.
I keep hearing. Even one of my mates come over there. I say to him, every time you call me
problematic.
Yeah, bro, you're always going through something, blood.
Do you know what it is? You gotta stay away from the energy as well.
And that's what I'm saying.
That though, because it's hard to stay away from the energy when the man's ringing you, putting it on you.
No, it's true. Yeah.
Hang up.
That's true.
Hang up, man.
That's true.
You can't just hang up. You can't just hang up.
Nah, for right.
That's true. No, what you're saying is right. They're searching for you, and they bring. And I'm saying that why do you always and even one of my friends said this, that it was like people always like to tell you their problems, innit? Because people do. I don't know why, but at the same time, I'm saying to him, nah. Like every time I speak to you, bruv,
it's a problem.
And it's a shit problem. Your girl. Like I said to him, bruv, you know I haven't even met your girl.
Yeah.
From the time you told me you've been with this new girl, you've had a problem with this girl. I said maybe she's not fucking for you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like you need to leave this girl, bro. Stop telling me about her because you could even introduce me to her now because I'm not gonna like her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like her because you told me some shit about her that I don't like, and it's gonna show. Like so, don't stop. I'm saying to him, maybe you just don't need to be with this girl, but every time it's always something.
A problem.
When you're in a good relationship, you don't have problems. You don't argue. Even when you're meant to argue, you don't argue.
You don't argue.
Because
you
there's
discuss.
an understanding.
Yeah.
If there's no understanding, then so a lot, as I said, you go around, man, and a lot of it's woman. That's bullshit. That's not making no money. That's not being creative. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not bringing nothing to the table. It's a problem. And that's a black man's problem. That's why you see black man in the bookie shop. Yeah, that's where they end up. They end up in the bookie shop. Ask them their problem. They broke up with they done. That mean too much woman.
Once again,
too much kids.
That's a universal.
Too much kids. No, it is. But as I said, I'm talking about my black people because that's all I know.
Yes.
Too much kids. They done this. They done that. They fucked up. They're in the bookie shop now. They're in the pub or they're drinking or they're on drugs. We hear it, white woman was there chasing woman. How much black man granddad's big man who had things lost their big house, lost their thing, chasing skirt. Black man thinking that it's okay. It's just we want 10 women. We always have to have women on the go.
Women.
It's horrible. It's horrible that I've been cursed
We see the infrastructure was just women.
I've been
It was
cursed.
just that's what it was. It's just yes, woman.
As a black, you are. Because that's what's put on us. Oh, I'm a gallus. Man been saying that from they were 15, 14 years old, trying to get girls. From you, the minute you started to check, because that's what's put on us. Like, financial stuff ain't put on us.
No.
Teaching us how to save money ain't put on us. Yeah, money management ain't put on us. But we're putting us sex, having kids young. Monkey business. That's what it is. Breeding. How much man, bare kids, can't look after fucking not one of them.
Not one.
A man called me on a bank holiday, whatever the other day, Easter. You're calling me. You got 10 kids. Are you not with one of them?
We said man called you on Easter.
You got 7 kids. Are you not with one of your kids on Easter? You're still out here. You're still out here making calls. Are you not with one of your kids? Like, come on, I'm telling you, bro.
What are you doing?
You got big, like, and you're not with none of your baby mothers.
Yeah. What are you doing?
That's you now. You got to look into yourself. You can't have 7 baby mothers or whatever. 7.
That's a lot.
There's not a lot of good gal out here, blood. You can't
No, I hear that. I hear that, but at the same time, at the same time,
I'm not agreeing with that, bro. Fuck that.
It's good.
That much good gal out here, bro.
whoa,
That man could have
Touch the nerve.
That man there.
Touch the nerve.
That man there could have come across some crosses in life.
This is nigger problems. This is what I'm saying. We go through it, and that's what I said. I've been cursed with it. Do you understand what I say to you? We're cursed with it without even knowing.
Yeah.
It's on us, and I always pray to God that I want that shit off of me. I don't want to be like my parents. You understand what I'm trying to say to you, bro? I don't want to be like my parents. Black people, you know what we done a lot of? Why we didn't get shit done? A lot of raving, a lot of partying. A lot of partying.
We say fast life.
A lot of blues dance till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they will come back and go. My mum told me the stories. My mum's told me the stories and come back, get paid and go back.
To the rave.
Really? You have kids? Wasn't you figuring it out for me? Do you understand what I say? But we're not dissing mummy. You get me? Because mummy's good, but
blessings.
This is what, and they was lost. You know what I mean? And it's just, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault because our grandparents, they tried, and we
do you think they were rebelling against the grandparents? Because obviously the grandparents come from fresh, innit?
Yes, that's true. Because we don't even know how that would be. Yeah. Imagine our parents were fresh. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Imagine we were in that situation.
Well, my mum was fresh.
Yes, because you had an older brother.
Yes.
And so it depends on how old your mum is as well.
Yes.
Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it could have been that, but then I think they got it all. Because they had good parents. Let me tell you something. Our grandparents that came to England, you gotta rate them. Yeah. Like I've seen where my grand comes from in Jamaica. And we go there when it was it's not modern. But you know what I mean? We went there as when we're getting older. But imagine when they were there. When they come. Imagine when you go to your grand's country and you're like, okay, it's still a third world country, still a Caribbean island. But imagine when they would come from little zinc houses and their houses were made out of little zinc, and that's where they're growing, and they made it to England. You understand? So that's already their doers. Yeah. They're doers. So you got to rate them.
They made it happen.
Black people, we're cursed with these. And I just always say to myself, I want that. I don't want that in me. I don't want that. I don't want it. I'm not asking for it. I don't want it. But you have to get there. You have to learn. It takes a lot of, you get me? If you learn,
it's time.
Some man would never learn. Some man would never learn. They still think it's still about all of that. You understand? Chasing skirt every day. And this and that. I'm not saying man ain't chased skirt before, but it comes a time where, you got to start. Yeah, it's all too much, man. Especially when you're not getting nothing else done.
It's a lot.
You're not getting nothing else done.